Alright you guys, welcome back to another U150 video. Today we're going to be looking at Salazzle GX. Salazzle GX is kind of an interesting deck, pretty much because it's one of those decks that relies pretty much solely on a GX, whereas some other decks can kind of pivot around other things, like even Infernape has the other Infernape to attack. The only other backup attackers in this deck are Volcanion, Victini, Heatran, and Oricorio, stuff that you find in either every deck or every fire deck anyways. So really this deck only relies on Salazzle GX. Now Salazzle GX has a great attack for 110 damage for 2 energies. You're just gonna bop something, right? It's pretty easy to go Max Potion, or sorry, Pokemon Center, Blacksmith to heal it, or Energy Switch or something like that to attack again. But the real strength of this deck lies in the Diabolical Claws attack. It does 50 damage for every prize card you've taken. So there's even a strategy that Salazzle can take, and not one that I ever really played just because I like this deck and I need to figure out how to be better with it. But pretty much what you do is you save Salazzle for late game, and you take cheap prizes early with Volcanion, Victini, Heatran, right? You take these one prize attackers, you keep taking prizes, and eventually you get into the turn where you can like go into Spiritomb and go into Salazzle, and then Salazzle's just one-shotting stuff left and right and hopefully not getting one shot back. So that's kind of how the deck operates. It's really just try to get this big snowball going and just like I said, either go into these one prize attackers and then late game swing with Salazzle, or go into Salazzle really early and hopefully snowball a lead from there. A lot of stuff in this deck, there's definitely a better way to build this deck. I think that we should build it a little bit more speedy, because right now it's built just like a standard old deck with a lot of the same stuff in here, nothing too exciting or special. It's just a normal fire box sort of deck. I think you could honestly try to build it with a little bit more item based draw, a little bit more speed, maybe some more support Pokemon. Honestly, you could put in the extra Porygon thickness, the 3/3/1 stuff, just to go faster, I suppose. There's a lot of different stuff you can do with this deck. I think this is just your vanilla, bland, blomp, here's Salazzle, I'm boring, blah 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 sort of deck. But there's a lot of ways that you can spice this thing up. So if you can think of anything better, do it, because there's a lot of cool things you can do with this, because it has so much room in it. Like, you just don't need a lot, right? Like, you need heal, you need a way to get out Salazzle, and a way to repeatedly use Salazzle if you heal it. That's it. That's all you need. So it's got just buku room. That's why there's 15 fire energies in a deck that definitely doesn't need 15 fires. Scorched Earth definitely helps. Like, I think most fire decks should play a lot of fire anyways, just because of the Scorched Earth and the Blacksmith sort of thing. But yeah, this deck has a lot of room, a lot of cool things you can do with it. So if you can think of anything better, please do. If not, this is the list that we used. It's a good deck to show your friends about U150, have them play. It's a good starter deck for sure. It's very budget friendly because Salazzle GX is just bad, so there's not a lot of expensive cards in this deck either. So yeah, that's Salazzle. If you have any questions about it, let us know. If not, have a good one.